this guy. But before that, I could do it last. Before that, I want to quickly do this one. Now this one, we're gonna have to pay careful attention to details when it comes to here. Okay? Now over here, we're having a circle, alright? And we're having this guy as a support, okay? And we also have what? We also have this guy as a support, which is this guy right there, okay? So to say in the cutting plane, ZZ, okay? ZZ, which will come to there. Now we could just project a line where Z line will end. It will end exactly there at this point. Okay. Now remember, we don't section support unless they are cut in the thinnest part or perpendicular to the x-axis. Well, I think that's the wrong terminology, but you will see it through. Yes. My English is not strong enough, but yes. It's supporting towards this side, okay? So we cannot hatch on the side, alright? But on this side, it's not supporting to it, so this way we can hatch it. So meaning that from there, this will now become my line type 1, okay? For this party, meaning on the support, now I can hatch because it's cut perpendicular towards its supporting axis. Okay, now I could come and switch off that, trim it out there. Now which section am I doing? I'm doing the YY. Okay, no, that's actually, yes, the YY. Sorry for that. We start with the YY. Okay, now for the YY, okay, we actually removing for the YY, we actually removing everything behind there. Okay, meaning that if we're removing everything behind there, this way will section, which will be this guy from there. Okay, I actually took the wrong one, but yes, it must have been from there. Okay, make it a construction line. It must have been from there. Okay, cool. Now this one must become a line type 1. Now a line type 1, that will be trimmed from where? From there. Okay, now remember, the only thing that's cut is the bottom part and this guy there. The circle is not touched. So meaning like that. Now meaning that this circle, since we don't have hidden details, okay, we must remove it. But can I remove it first before understanding what's happening here? I think I'm gonna wait a bit until I fully understand what's happening there. Now meaning that if I am splitting open here, meaning that over there I'm gonna have a solid line and there I'm gonna have a solid line, meaning that these guys, they now become a solid line. Okay, they will become a solid line, and over there, this edge, which is this, this edge is the one underneath. Do I cut it? No, I do not cut it. Meaning that my hatch line now will go on from there to there, ending over there. Okay, notice I haven't trimmed out anything because I want to fully reference on the top. So technically we're done with this one, but I just haven't removed the hidden details. Okay, now let's go to the one at the top, which is the Z-plane. Now the Z-plane only cuts everything from there, which is the hatch will be onto there and the circle and the circle. Okay, now meaning everything that has to do with the circle will become line type 1. Now this circle is line type 1, the circle again. Now notice what this guy is. This guy is a hidden detail because it's this part there. Meaning that that guy, we would not have him. We won't have it because it's a hidden detail. Okay, we are not cutting it, but we also won't have it because it's a hidden detail. And then this face continues up until there. Okay, now where we wouldn't see it, we will cut it out like that, meaning that indeed from there going onwards you won't see it. And what is this? This guy is the one that actually goes underneath. So if we can try and understand what this guy is, we notice it's this guy underneath there. And we're also not gonna have him. And we're also not gonna have him onto there. Okay? Which one is it? It's this one, please. So over here, we're gonna come and have a solid line there. We're gonna come and have a solid line there. But then now, oh, okay, yes, indeed. Then meaning that over here, we can come and project a line there. Okay, that will come and cut there. But before I do that, I forgot to undo the trim that I did there. Oops. Okay, meaning that from here on the Z plane, I can come and project the line to there. Okay, now this line will become line type 1. Now if it's line type 1, meaning that I only needed this part there, meaning I can go and chop it on. Now meaning that everything that is up there is to go. This guy is that guy at the bottom, is this guy at the bottom there, alongside this, they're out, this guy as well. Notice this guy is there and then it turns. Okay, now all of these will be obstructed by this because now this is going to become a solid line. Remember, if it's a solid line, meaning that this guy and this guy and that will become a solid line. Okay, if those guys are solid line, this guy is the line underneath. Okay, and obviously it will be obscured by that, meaning that you're not going to see it until there. So whatever is happening until there, we're going to remove. because this is where the circle ends. Okay. What do we have underneath here? Yes, we're gonna have a hatch. So let me draw it again up until there. Meaning that if I come in to trim out, I'll come and trim out this guy, come and trim out the inside, this guy that I'm trimming out, which is this part there. Okay, it's out, it's also out, this one is also out, out, out.